and or piracy. How much longer now? 39 turns. Hey, I still get a couple aces up my sleeve, I guess, right? I'm dead. So much for the aces up my sleeve. I might have wanted to use those aces that I had up my sleeve then, you know? Maybe I might have just used them. What a guy. What a guy. Never change, never change. See, that's why we don't give him good stuff. That's why we don't give him good stuff, dude. And that's why we don't. That's why we don't. Oh, what a guy, what a guy. Alright, let's see. 2 defense missions against Tats Clan, which you're on your own. No Hyperion. How's Hyperion looking? Tats Clan against Realware again. All of the defense missions, huh? Could we do something different? Security, infiltration. I want to get a mission where it's somewhat likely for me to actually see Quasimorphs, you know? The security mission is a maybe from ANCOM, but that actually means working for ANCOM, which... yeah, well, they're rather lukewarm towards me. But, like, I could do it. We'll just take Max with us because it's so close to leveling up already. Might as well go all the way with him. And then, yeah, we'll see what the Bramfatura has on offer for us here, you know? Then we'll see. Take the ammo that pierces the armor very nicely. The armor-piercing ammunition. Then we'll take some repair kits with us, of course. And last but by no means least, take some medkits with you and a bit of food. There you go. I believe that's all I need. Down we go. Alright, I happen to begrudgingly work for ANCOM. Very much begrudgingly. Yeah, well then. Let's see. Where is this going to lead me? What are the Quasimorphs that happen to be around? What do we have? Whomst do we got? This is a long way. All the way here. Door is apparently cleared. Heck. Ah, it's absent. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind meeting the new Quasimorphs then. Never mind. Never mind. Set up. Never mind. We're absent here. We're absent. A man can hope, right? A man can hope, I suppose. But yet, I cannot deny that this sting of disappointment that hit me. Oh, I cannot deny it. Why I cannot. At least we get to, you know, indiscriminately butcher everyone, I suppose, and actually get away with, like, munching on them as well. Up. Got an old chainsword with it after all, or for it after all. Babu. I get to do mild repairs on my gun. See that? Yeah, better small things than nothing, I suppose, right? So I think that's fine. And yeah, we're almost where we need to be. Yeah, ANCOM boys. ANCOM boys. elevator again? Down here, huh? A crowded place, man. Very much a crowded place. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm a little disappointed by the absentia here. I was hoping it would, you know, it would have something. It's probably because of the mission type. You know, like defense doesn't have it. It's probably this mission type that doesn't have it either. Unless Saturn just really happens to have no Bram Futura, but I doubt it. Oh, I doubt it. Yeah. So we gotta go down here. Gotta go down there. Which I suppose is best accomplished by going through yonder. We got a couple dogs and canines.
Let the surface claim the skies.
I mean...
This is our swing.
I like how comically heavy the pirate accent was with that one guy. Grenade launcher. Well, that wasn't nice. Well, that just wasn't nice of you. Am I overtly bothered by it? No, not really, but like I do not appreciate it, sir. Throwing a Molotov at me like that, like come on. Well, what's wrong with you? The heck, man? What the heck? What the heck, dude? How rude. Again, I don't think pirates really care too much about it, but, you know, still, like, come on. Stabilize wound, don't really need to. That should be fine. Fire shouldn't really injure, or not injure, but, like, damage my gear that much. Okay, there we go, more ammunition. Lovely. Are we looking on armor-piercing rounds? Seems like we got plenty. Idea is we swap to the normal bullets right now while we're fighting these blokes. Take the AP with us that we dropped. And... you know, could make my way back to the elevator that we started with. Since we got a lot of stuff that we're carrying around, which we do not all need on us. So we'll just drop it off here. Inside of our escape. Our little escape route. There you go. Keep those, of course. Keep those, of course. And I have a sneaking suspicion we might be coming across a lot of the 12.7 type of ammo. Seeing that pirates are like the main guys actually using that and blasting everyone with it. Joggers are inside. That them, huh? Hold on. We might as well do it nice and smoothly, right? When I say that, I actually mean just zap him. Ah, yeah, right. I got a sword out. Looks like a job well done in my book. And whatever the grenade was, it never really detonated proper. So shame on you. Anti-grav. It would have been cool to see what the QUASIMORPHs here are like. But I'm also sure that we'll get to see that soon enough. Soon enough we will. Alright. Let's go to the elevator then. Seems like we're done here, right? On this floor. Whack! Bolt, how you doing? How you doing? Hope all is well, Bolt. Hope all is well. How goes it? Welcome to the Quasimorphosis. Alright, up we go, guys. Up we go. Oh, good. Hell yeah. That is good to hear. Would you say you're happy with your stone? Your rock drawing? Right. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Excuse me. That is your problem, Durno. Nah, it's mine too. And I'll make my problem theirs. There we go. And now, if it's my problem, make it someone else's problem. Simple as. Okay. It's a nope. It's a nope. It's a nope. Nope on the items. That's like a maybe, you know? I mean, it is a very lovely dude goblin that we got to smoke there. That is also not terrible. Yes, yes. Neither is this. That is also not terrible. Yes, yes. And then we got this little thingy, which, I mean, I guess you get to replace the extramadol. Yeah. And waiting for Moshe's WWE Battle Royale, mad of chat and streamers. Mates. Right. Yeah. One of these days it'll happen. I know it's gonna take her a little bit to get it all together, but eventually. Prototype blueprints are nice. I would like to keep those. Same with the rest, so I'll just keep them. What we'll do is go ahead and just store the items some way in here, since, well, I get to. Why, I get to do just so. There we go. Put it all away, put it all away. And, again, just the ammunition, right? There's gonna be plenty of it. So, we're gonna... what was it? Was this one? Yeah, we're gonna get the data from you. And down we go! I think Max fulfilled his quota of his, like, what, 28 guys here to make disappear? You know? I'm pretty sure we're good on that. Since the main reason I showed up in this place was for Quasimorphs, which don't actually happen to be in this place, tragically. So, you know. Etto, guys, Etto. Alright, our targets, a little all over the place. A little everywhere. Should be you. I'm sorry, you threw a Molotov point blank at me, really? I was gonna ask what we were thinking, but it implies you were thinking. Also, what the fuck are you wielding? The Forge Furnace, the Plasma Weapon, a Shakina from Mercury. My guy, you get like drip from all over the place here, don't ya? The fuck? What a guy. What a guy he is. Hey, I mean, that wasn't on my bingo card. That wasn't on my bingo card, but you know what? I'll take his wacky little plasma rifle with me and whatnot that he happened to have there. Plus also cybernetics. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Ow. Ow. Shot me so hard, I had to turn around. Like that digit meme. But our rock is ahead. Gotcha. Like the Diglett meme. Hold on. Put that away. Chuck some soda. The word Diglett's basically like super buff. But yeah, rock hat. There is... Remember what I was saying about the ammunition being extremely plentiful in this place? So, this is the ammunition being extremely plentiful in this place. Surely plentiful. Like, almost too plentiful. Yeah. Lots of ammo. It doesn't help that I have, like, the wacky plasma rifle on me. Does not help. To be fair, the elevator entrance is, like, right there. So we get to deposit immediately as well. Orders around the item. Right? They're nice. They're nice. It's from a mod that I got. It, to me personally, like, it helps me, like, manage them a little bit better. Right? It allows you to know what an item is more immediately. You know? Instead of, like, you having to, you know, guess what is what. Maybe you can kind of tell better at a glance now. So I like that mod. It's a good mod. It's a good mod. Also, need a capsule. Need the capsule. Down here. Oh yeah, how you doing, Fry Guy? Welcome, welcome. Let me hydrate, for I got something stuck in my throat. Oh god. I wouldn't know what. What is that? What is that? Sorry, I know I'm making no sense right now. Alright, I just hydrated. Yeah, I just hydrated there. Just did. Extra high. Okay, I'll do another one. Another swig. Just for you. Ow. What the hell is that lady? I put my foot down. There we go. That's me putting my foot down, as you can see. Alright, put that away. Look around. Nothing. Now. Let me drink my Red Bull mid-battle here. Like, imagine being viewed as so little of a threat that, like, the guy you're actively trying to murder finds the time to drink his little Red Bull before, like, even considering fighting you. Like, my guy is chugging down his Red Bull before, you know, it's like, hey, now wait a little, alright? Now, how about we all wait for a moment here? Okay, they seem to all be nicely, indeed, waiting for me. To be fair, that's your mistake. Still want to wait there? Hey, fair enough, right? Fair enough. You're tickling me. You're aggressively tickling me. Stop it. I'm gonna sneeze. A tunnel rat! Oh, look at that. Got a little tunnel rat down there. Hell yeah. However, you know, tunnel rats... it wouldn't be my first choice when fighting a Martian mech trooper of doom here, you know? Wouldn't be my first choice. There we go. Get to patch ourselves up with pretty much all of the things, and in the end of the day I still need to use that one because of my tummy being hit. Just a little pukey. There we go, you know, there we go. I mean, again, see, they waited nicely for me. They waited nicely for me. So, you know, I was able to make it nice and quick for them as well. That is so much loot this tunnel rat has on him. I mean, again, fair enough. It is a tunnel rat, right? But still, holy. It's so much. Gorilla. The weird medic helmet. Servers, mystery pattern. You already had stuff from all over the place, did you? Kinetic stabilizer. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do with those. Magazine. Don't really need to repair my armor that much. Like, the armor is fairly well maintained. Surprisingly, after being hit like that. Surprisingly. We got our immune enhancer. That's nice. That's nice. And that's how we lose that rusty metal. Alright, good stuff. I mean, look, you go into a place, there's a crowd of people like this here, and before you know, all of them turn into nice, sparkly little loot. Just like that. Just like that. Well, I'd say we got plenty of reason to be heading back to the drop pod there. Depositing some of the things we just managed to gain there. Got plenty of reason for that. Boop. Boop. And the immune enhancer while we're at it. So, why am I even killing those guys? I don't even need to be here. Man, I don't even need to be on this side. I need to be on the other side. Oh yeah, right, because of the drop pod. Of course. Yeah, that's why I was on this side. Yeah, like me just going around losing myself in that blood frenzy of mine, being like, wait, why am I doing this? You know, stops to think for one moment, and I'm like, ah, well, anyways, let's go back to it, right?
Gun.
What about gun? Oh, you want rocket gun? That the gun you wanted? Why are you running? Why would you try and outrun a bullet? Silly? Yeah, silly? Yeah, I am certainly getting mildly injured here. Mildly. We can attempt to extract more cybernetics. Ah, it's okay. We can just drop it on the ground, you know what? That's fine. I know there's one more guy just vibing. Shielded skull and a blood pump. Well. Sorry, what? Is your what now? Who's unavailable? Oh, let me guess. I got shot in the stomach again. It keeps happening. They keep aiming for my belly button. It's like a radical they're trying to hit, you know? It's like... Always the same. Every time. What gives? And cybernetics can be tough to extract. I mean, it makes sense, right? But even with like some specialized gear, it can still be a little tricky. I guess the main thing you want to have for it would be like the Valkyrie squad. Since the Valkyrie squad gets a bonus on it, if I'm not mistaken, no? Extracting cybernetics. Something like that, I thought. Because then that plus with the medical interface that this guy happens to have right now would make extraction just that little bit more likelier. Not by a lot, but a small enough margin to matter. Alright, well, the exit's right there. Let's head forward. And go down to the next floor after this. Yeah, I'm trying to not waste armor-piercing ammo on, like, a bunch of pirates like they are here. Alright. Going down to the next floor, and at the next floor we should have some stuff waiting for us. Such as use from our data miner, which we conveniently happened to have. Got another game that I can plop away. And that's it. Eat my Mr. Meaty. So all I gotta do is get those guys pretty much all over the map. Okay. Alright then. And again, if I was about to die, I can just become a QUASIMORPH Baron, which, again, on paper should save my bum. On paper. Cannoneer, thermal coating, magnetic deflector, and no health. Your spice mine? Hey now. Hi. Boatswain with a rocket launcher. Surely you're smarter than to shoot me while I'm like right in front of you, right? Surely you gotta be smarter than that, right? You gotta. You gotta be smarter than that. Even I wouldn't believe they would be this dumb. And again, they're a bunch of pirates. They're pretty dumb already. Alright. Let's see, what do we have around the corner, if anything? Nothing, really. Bunch of nothing. It's my ideal cover, but I'll be able to hunker down there. I see the guy. I see the guy be gone. So are his friends. Yep, so are they. Fair enough. Getting another one of those blueprints here. Like, I don't mind eating up some man flesh right here. Excuse me. I don't mind eating up man flesh. I don't know if that just means I get to not starve to death here. Which again, lots of starving this character could do before it would actually end up very poorly for me. I still remember my very first run of QUASIMORPH ended because of starvation in the rebel base that you go to on Mars. Like after the very tutorial of the game. The very brief tutorial of the game, I should say. Yeah, like right after that, died to starvation immediately. And that's how I bet it for the first time. One of many to come, you know, one of many deaths to come. Oh yeah, technically there was a Healy thing, but I mean this doesn't really hurt too much, it's just a little scorching wound. Not a big deal, not a big deal.
Dead man don't.
Sorry, what? Damn it, what? Couldn't hear you, can I, like... Died. Dead man don't... Oh. Okay, nothing here. A slightly better maintained knife. Sure. Slightly better maintained. Look, I will gladly drop the knife in a heartbeat if I have to. If there's any item that looks somewhat fancy, as long as it just beats knife, which isn't a high bar. I'm down. Huh. Cannoneer survived. So we know that the enemies happen to be like back behind this door there. We know they happen to. A neural scope, we got a couple of neural scopes now. I think I'll manage without it. Yeah, so remove that, remove this. As far as I'm concerned, the mission is pretty much done for now, isn't it? As far as I'm bothered. Nah. One of the guys managed to escape all the way to what is effectively the start of the map. Somebody was such a coward hearing his friends die so incredibly violently down there. And like that heavy machine gun fire. That they decided to run all the way back to the spawn. Is what they decided. Now, Max over here is by no means a slowpoke. And you might be able to get a shot off. You might be able to. Let me take a good look at you first, right? A good look. Alright, I'm gonna put my foot down and just blast you. You sound like that when you die. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Mission has been accomplished on Saturn here. And a couple less pirates on top of that. Don't king shame him. I mean, I shouldn't, right? I shouldn't. It's more like, you know, I didn't expect to hear that sound when they died, you know? Like, it just comes to me as a bit of a surprise. I mean, like, hey, if you're into that, if you're into being shot by a bunch of bullets, like, that's fine. Right? That's fine. Man, how you doing? How you doing? Have you, perchance, seen the Brahmfatura of Jupiter? Have you, perchance, seen that one? Don't worry about fetishes, so this is fuck's sake. How you doing, dude? Oh, yeah, doing. Nah, this is all fine. This is cybernetics. The heart can spoil, for all I care. Look, I got too much stuff in here already, so it's fine. Mayhaps, yeah. Yeah, I saw it and I'm like, yeah. Matt would like that. Matt would like that one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're literally using Celtic names for a bunch of stuff there as well. So, yeah. I'm the Lord of the Brahmfatura, fair, right? I was thinking about the... like, the crafting of the pact here, right? I find the Hunter's one better than the one you'd be getting from... like, you can summon the Baron or you summon 7 Centaurs, which sounds better to me, to be fair. Like, it just sounds better. Yeah. Bramfart Tuna. That's my area there. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I went to Saturn, you know, because I was curious about him, but I just picked a mission that had, like, shit all. You know? Max, congrats on becoming a colonel! Oh, 7 to you, sir. Calorie consumption goes way down. Alright, way down. Was being ironically because I'm occupied with work for so long, yeah. There's like a fixed time you get to leave, or is it like just depending on workload? Or like are like the days like always different? Close? Yeah, 10 off. That was pretty close. What's a good mission we can do? Infiltration maybe? It's only 2 floors, doesn't sound like it's a big commitment after all. Kenzie! Be my scout, would ya? Kenzie, you are a fantastic scout because you're just so low maintenance. Really, Kenzie, all I need to give you is this here. And maybe some gumdrops. Oh my gumdrops. Where are they? Where the fuck are they? Ah, there they are. Gumdrop. That's all you need, Kenzie. No weapon. Just 1 melee weapon is all you require. Yeah. Doing practicum. 11 to 5 this weekend was 10-hour shifts back to back for 3 days. So I work during the week for uni, and after the work during the week I work on the weekends. Hell yeah, my back is sore and I'm exhausted. That is quite a commitment there, and big respect for pulling all of that through. So, all we need to do is murder people. Absentia, my ass, dude! Okay, does Saturn just not have a Brahmfatura? Do I need to go to one of the moons? I feel like I need to go to one of the moons of the... and so Saturn itself. This is what it feels like. Want me to check? Yes. It feels like they don't have one here. Like, it's probably one of the moons that I need to go to. Tunnel rat. Immediate tunnel rat sighting. Have a nail. Have another nail. I can do this all day, brother man. Plenty of nails for everyone. What if I cast... hand bullshit? NPS! Hand BS! Yes. Got attacked by the BS from my hand. Ow. Touche. It seems somebody had enough of my hand BS. Well, the mildly annoying thing now is that I might just get shot by that man's rocket. You missed. Oh well. Oh well. You missed. Not my problem anymore. Jupiter, Saturn, and Brahmaputra, yes, but for some unexpected reason, it's sealed. No QUASIMORPH events can happen there. Wait, what? So Saturn just doesn't have anything. Okay. Well, I guess answers that question then. Interesting, interesting. I thought it would be popping off back here, you know, but the hell happened with her shoulder? Hey, fair enough, you know, tunnel rats be tunnel ratting. You don't know what sort of muck they dwell in, you know? You never know, you never know. Maybe I'll take a tiger. Maybe I'll do that. A couple of those more specialized pieces of ammo. And this, of course, and that. You know, the nice thing with Kanzi that I'm playing as here, inventory is such a minimal issue. It's such a minimal issue, actually, that I just go ham. Ow, ow, my face has been shot. So I decide to shoot him with weird entropy energy right there, and a nail for good measure, and another one. And another one. Who wants more? You? You want some? Have a nail. Listen, I'm not one to hate on the nail meta. If it kills them, you know? It does what it needs to. Oh. Now, don't be shy. Don't be so shy. Yeah, convoy service member and a supervisor. You dropped something! Ow. You dropped something! Sally? I know you didn't mean that. Have another nail. And another one for good measure. Yeah? We're feeling better now? Little dent, a deep wound, have another one, you know, just to be sure you get a message. Alright, Kanzi. You ready to throw? You got your throwing arm nice and looped up? Oh, forklift. Yeah, no, like, this is just one of my favorite things to do. Just throw a bunch of nails at the enemies and just watch them, like, potentially just get one shot. And here it comes. That was a little nasty of you. You know that? Show me with that one shot, one reload rocket launcher. It's okay, I'll forgive you. I also killed you, but I forgive you. So it's all good. It's all good. We got a Shayla class right there. So let me just plop him. Yeah, there she goes. There's no Shayla here anymore. No more. Yeah, food consumption unavailable, whatever, whatever. Yeah, take that, take that. Yeah, sure. We'll take you too. We'll take you too. We'll take the cabbage. We'll take the wonderful thingamabob right there as well. Very colorful too. Alright, all I need to do is head down here. That's all I need to do. Because then we can deposit everything into the shuttle. Simple as. Okay, can't, so I'll just do that. Cargo hold. Now, the thermostat is a really nice weapon. Putting that away. The magazine, this, that. Hell, even this thing. all of those, you know, we'll just plop them away for now. And then keep them there. You know, we'll just do that. Even the cabbage, that's right. Even the cabbage goes there. Put you away, eat you, and sure, I guess we put the plastic there. Alright, floor 2. Floor 2 is where we're going next. Hey, Kenzie got good stuff going on. Kenzie got really good stuff here. So, all I need to do now is, yeah, very far down. We're extremely far down there. But worry not. Those guys shall be unmade very soon. Hey, like again, Kenzie's a great scout. When we think of orange milk, it's very orange, but it tastes like orange as well, so it's good. Why? What's up with orange milk? I prefer tangerine milk, personally. Yeah, no, just gotta go down here. Gotta go down there. Apparently that's all. There's also like 5 million allies waiting around here, so I mean... Yeah, cool. So I think we can just walk past all of them here. It is if my target even lives to begin with, actually. Look at this. Somebody beat me to it. Oh, nice. Yeah, it strikes me like one of those missions where we're just like packing everything up the enemies dropped. And then we'll just be on our merry way. There is actually a handful of them still. Look. There is a vital sign. They left their sex bots behind. We got orange milk, like almonds. Wait, what? I like almonds. Yeah. 5 Malin, you say. See what you did. I see what you did. Yeah. In order to make our own minor corporation, we want to see hyper-tech orcs, right? I see. Adrenaline. Self-made. I sweated myself. Yeah, I mean... Main quest-wise, I wish I would be farther than I am right now. Because we got the means for it. But, like, Ted's clan is basically being a little bimbo about it. And... basically, all it's doing is, like, help us conquer Venus. But when I help him conquer Venus, it doesn't count towards. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And then there was also, oh no. And then there was also, like, the entire beauty that is Ancom that wants me to... what was it? Ancom wanted me to go out of my way and make SBN worse than Ancom, which is a task on its own because SBN actually got their shit together. Ancom, on the other hand, does definitely not have their shit together. You really shot me while I was, like, right in front of you. Really just did that, huh? Well, gimme. Gimme that. I'll recycle you. I'm finding QUASIMORPH Baron right now. Screw you. There we go. You know what, that leg? I'm taking that leg with me as well. Call memorabilia. Thank you for leg. Now I want to go home. Can't go home. I hate when it happens. I hate when there's like some NPC standing in some doorway, you know? Yeah, free leg, yeah. They can capture the other Venus. Yeah, I mean, again, the communication skill of Teslan is about as good as with Twitch. It's like, just keep trying, but like, fuck, man, we won't tell you exactly why, you know? Like, come on, dude, shit. It's basically like Twitch. Alright. Yep, just up here is all I need to do. Yeah, look, I got my free leg. I get to turn into a funky demon guy, and it's great. It could do the cost of one leg. I mean, out we go. Because of our barrel comms, right? I mean, we were in Europa earlier as well. We're in Europa. I was like, barrel trauma. Alrighty. Slap that all away. Let's see. Yeah, we got chemical processor. What do we have here? Anything that's crazy? That is crazy. What the fuck? But... What? You're the same. But you're the same. Why do you not stack? You are the same, no? Huh? Okay. Sure. Alright then. Yeah, they're the same, but like not really. But like not actually. Same, but like not quite. Oh, also, let me see. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Flak ammunition production. Yoink. Hell yeah. Finish mission. Finish it right now. Yeah, so, let's see. System map. Saturn. I want information on you. Personal since, conversation ongoing. So there's a cold cast giant. Come to an, here the routes of Crystal Protect come to an end. Here lie the last raging gowns of Planet Bridge. Here, Tiaming places its most speculative investments. Here, Delphi conducts fundamental observations of phenomena beyond the solar system, and SBN insurance is at its most expensive. Right. So what about Titan, for example, here? So, like, yeah, just making sure none of the moons have a available Brahmfatura right now, right? Like, none of them have it. They're all just vibing right now. Just double checking. Also, friendship committee, doing pretty nice, even though you are a sanguinarity cult. Emerald cult, feathered cult, and proxy syndicate, and corp, and cell, and whatnot. But you guys, you're a blood cult right now, alright? And you're doing well. And you're doing well on top of that. Anything we can get from the Chinese? Yes, technically, I mean... Listen, you guys live all the way out here on the frontier. How about a offer? I present to you a resource most rare out on the frontier. It is called alcohol. Eh? Alcohol, yeah? Alcohol? Booze? Huh? Booze? You guys want booze? You guys want some AI data centers? Alright. Cool. Awesome. All stuff I already have. I will also not say no to the cybernetics. Listen, I gladly give you more AI cores. I'm basically shedding AI cores at this point, alright? I got plenty of those laying around. There you go. You want more? It's okay, I can give you more. Enjoy. Now gimme the funky cybernetic blueprints here, right? I want to see what I can make with those here. Okay, we got a holster, muscles, neural jack, stabilizer, neural cortex, funny rubber arm, and a medical interface, which is like the little thing to extract cybernetics a bit better. There we go. Daydream Cam, mutant buddies looking in horror at the inhumane things Tiaming did to my buddy Eric for laughing about a mandate of heaven. Look, I don't really believe in that either, honestly, but like, you know, they pay well, alright? They got some nice stuff every now and then, alright? I'm just saying. But yeah, so Saturn has no Brahmfatura so far. And then whatever the fuck Hikade is. Whatever the fuck that place is, right? Man, I hate being cucked. Oh fuck, it's 4 out of 7 now? Guys, come on. 4 out of 7? It was 5 out of 7 before. And Ankom's not good either. At this point, I might just ally myself with the civil resistance, you know? Dude, at this point... So I can get to see quests. Okay, 188 days. We'll be traveling now to Saturn here because probably no Brahmfatura so far. If it's truly inactive. Anyone Yeah, Francis. Yeah, right, I forgot. You threw. You threw. Francis, you know, just stick with Scout or Hades. The other stuff doesn't seem to really work out for you, bud. Just stick with what you know, I guess. Stick with what you know, Francis. You just be generic. It's okay. It's nothing wrong with being generic. It's alright. You are just kind of basic, and you know that's alright, man. Like, no shame. Alright, no shame in that. I could improve Panzer by one more. Reload duration would be a nice one. That it would. It's also almost 14 across the board right now here, which is kind of pleasant to see. Best size is cool. Let's reduce reload duration by 1. Let's do that. It'll take 1 hour, which is like nothing, really. So we might as well get my moo-moos. And other than that, yeah, there's the entropy launcher, there's a volcano. I just don't have the stuff I would have liked. I just don't have the things I would truly want. Oh, you need to judge ABC, really, huh? Interesting. Yeah, augmentation-wise, I think we're good. I don't really think I need to produce anything in particular right now. And in terms of weaponry, there are some things that I definitely keep using. Bishop's a good one. But again, we just need a bunch of high-tech chips is what we require. We just need a bunch of those. Hello, son! Hello! Back to Venus. That's Clan. You didn't throw any more now, did ya? Good. Good. Realware, how do you feel about me? 50-50, huh? A little sabotage mission, which would be truly just a little one. Kenzie, just go in, sabotage him real quick. Be in and out, come back for, like, lunch. Shouldn't be too much, right? Shouldn't be too difficult for you. Right. Yeah, you might not even need food. You might not even need it. You might not require it. I'm still gonna give it to you, but you might not need it. Go in, go out, no problem, right? Absolutely no harm. Well, a lot of harm, to be fair. A lot of harm will be done, but, you know, not in that sense. Not to us. You know, not to us. Well then, what we got? What we got? Where is it? And what is it? One thing that needs breaking. One little thing. How bad is it on this map? Couple guys here, couple guys there. Alright. Just a bunch of couple guys. Oops. Seems like somebody got nailed to the head. Twice. Can we get it 3 times? 3 times it is. Again, you know what they say, 3 times the charm and whatnot, right? And then there is you with your rather cool corrosive pistol and whatnot, but it, no. Yeah, exactly what he said. So anyways, look, nails do not discriminate, alright? You get a nail to the head, you go to the grave with that thing, alright? Like, we're not here to discuss it. I'm just handing those nails out. That's it. I'm just a guy sanding them around the place here, you know? I'm just sanding them out. Use your best judgment what you want to do with it. If you want to hemorrhage with it, or, you know, just immediately die. To be fair, it's not really up to you, but still. I thought I'd be nice enough to extend the offer. Alright. Here's the thing. 1 satellite on Venus. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to, like, start up real text mission, right? Like, main mission, because I feel like something that I think could have been better communicated, in my opinion, right? Is that, to me, it sounds like the very first mission you do where it tells you, hey, deliver these things to Ancom. Like, yeah, you can deliver them to Ancom, but if you do, you'll be just kind of, like, stuck doing the quests by the seams of it, unless I misunderstand something here. Because apparently you can do Realtek's questline if you deliver the secret ship, you know, to Realtek. Which I didn't know, right? I didn't know that was a choice. It was really communicated well there. But apparently it was. So I hope it's not like completely just done for, you know, just like this is the route you picked. You're stuck with it now. Because it seems like I can still, for example, help the resistance if I needed to. From what I can tell, it seems like I can still do stuff for Ted's clan, apparently. And Canada, how you doing? Hello, hello. All is good. I went the wrong way just now. And go, what about you? Could be better, could be better. But having a fun time quasi-morphing. Missed. Having fun time quasi... Okay, you know what? Just get a hand. You get a hand now. There you go. Yeah. Then we'll go down we go. Anu. Nail to the head, and you're to blame. If heart were a bad name. How you doing, Anu? How are you doing? Hope all is good with you guys. Welcome to some quasi-morphing. We're doing some exploration earlier in this game, right? Going around the sectors, seeing what there is available, what there isn't. Put a Pengus away. And, yeah, I mean, overall good times are being had in the game. But, well, ain't that just convenient? Well, ain't that just real convenient there? Oh, well, QUASIMORPH Profit looking like a sweet time? It is, it is. Absolutely is. We're just doing a quick and easy mission right now, so we can get some reputation and, like, an easy paycheck. Not because I need a paycheck, but because I'd like the reputation, you know? That's mainly why. So it's a very quick in and out that we're doing here. In and out mission, we're basically already done. Sure, there's an enemy, but you know what? I do not care. We're done! We're done. Out of here. Easy. Yep, just go in and out. Mission done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Yeah, I mean, just barely got anything that I actually need to change here right now. Okay, scrolls down all the way. There we go. Dude, by the time I scroll down all the way, I'm gonna die of old age at this point. Right then. Right then. So, there's a couple places I want to check out here. Havoc? No. Here? Yes, here. Go to the neighboring star, which I believe is right there. What is it? Or are you Havoc? Nah, you're Havoc, you're Havoc. Alright, I wanted to check out my company right now, because my company produced way too much QUAC. Holy fuck, I can't even carry all of this. I can't hold all of this QUAC. I'm still gonna take it, but I can't hold it. Okay, take this, take these for sure, take these, yeah. A couple granadas, couple rocket launchers, a bit of ammo. Yeah, since I own them, I absolutely own them, I get to just have whatever I feel like, you know, for free. It's pretty lovely. Give me these, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me this. Alright, awesome. But, and then down here, we're doing a sabotage mission, are we? And being attacked by railware. That's so. Dude, Tesla and I also have some crazy positive reputation with one another. So, you know, this is partially the reason why I bought all of this QUAC. I can't keep it with me because it'll spoil if I was to do anything with it. So what we're gonna be doing here is sell it. Sell it to Task Clan. Sell it to them for massive reputation. Since again, I got it for free, I can't keep all of this. It'll just go to waste. So, you have it. Enjoy. Make me rich. There we go. Yeah, you got... It's nothing really... Nothing really I would need. Maybe some disc. I still don't have the Space Ghost. This is crazy. This is actually insane. How many class discs I have already, and still not the thing I needed. Candy store of capitalism. If someone protests or just claims, calmly says, "I own you, I own you. You're mine. What you gonna do?" Yeah. I need to do some defense missions here. Oh, I do, don't I? Last Task Clan's gonna lose their shit completely then. Ah, well. Ah, well. Ah, well, ah, well, ah, well. Easy conquest for Realware as well, huh? But owning them is fun. Defense against Realware. It's not an easy defense mission either. Nah, this is a Maximilian sort of mission here. This is one of those types of missions. Yeah, we'll send out Max. Oh yeah, we got wacky flower weapons shooting flies at people, which that exists. All right, look, we'll just do some defending here. Yeah, we got that. All I need is my murder ammo and my different variation of murder ammo. Good, good. And with all of that murder ammo available, of course. Ah, Cerberus. Sure. We unlocked that. Rogue ARs, whatever. Yeah, all I require here is the chance of healing. That's all I need. That is all I need right now. Just a chance for some healing. And yeah, we got ammo, we got healing, we got grenades, and we should be ready to go. Just to be on the safer side of things, maybe take one cover with you. Yeah. One piece of cover maybe might make the difference between death and life. And if nothing else, it'll just be kind of helpful to have, you know? But it might make the difference. We got some to spare after all. It's not like we need to be stingy with it. Now, what map am I gonna get? Oh no. Oh no. Fuck, dude. I did it wrong. I didn't click on the defense mission part. I am accidentally doing the mission for... No. Nah, dude. I misclicked. I'm not doing the mission the way I thought I was doing it. Ah, fuck, dude. Ah, fuck me, dude. I didn't swap the mission type. I didn't swap the mission type. Fuck me, dude. Oh, man. Ah, that sucks. That actually sucks big. See, I was prepared to fight real tech, not my homies here. Yeah, we're just kind of locked in here. Yeah, nah, we're kind of just locked in there now, you know? Oh, that sucks. Ah, shit. Well, you know, my best chances at not losing reputation and still completing the mission here would be by finding a chip. It is unlikely for me to find a chip, though. Very unlikely. Not impossible. Just very unlikely. Anyone else I should be aware of? I'm sorry. A golem operative? that was supposed to be me up here, you know? I was supposed to be that guy. I too enable a shield. Fuck you. Can't believe they got their own golem operative. Crazy. Man. Even get someone else to do my job. Fuck. Same, dude, same. No, that is actually a same here. Now, I was like getting ready to fight for them, right? But nah. Nah. I did wrong. If there's some more bugs to get more fix our rep. Not how it works, sadly. Sadly, you don't fix reputation by selling stuff. There's a really good chance, like, okay, so the last time I played this, right, like, before 1.0 is what I'm referring to right now. A pre-1.0 era. When you did any mission against TatsClan, they would immediately hate you and go to minus 100 rep. Now, I don't know if that is still a thing. I hope it's not, because that is gonna be a good few missions we'll need to do to... Oh, boy. For them to calm the fuck down again, you know? Nice, brother! Nice volley! Dude, that was smooth. That was a smooth volley. I dare say so myself. That was a smooth one. Hell yeah. Ah! Ah! Like going bowling. Yeah, I suppose. No. I didn't mean for this, right? I did not mean for this here. That is probably the part that upsets me the most. It was actually accidental. If I did it on purpose, yeah, whatever, right? Cool. No, I was asking for it at that point then. But it is accidental. that is where the shame comes in from. Yo, you guys doing like a party here? Zap them up. Zap them all up. Yeah, just make them all dance here. The packed upgrades? I mean, I guess, right? Trying to see the silver lining in it, not a bad thing, right? I suppose not wrong. I do certainly get those packed upgrades, that's for sure. What you gonna do? Catch up to me? Yeah, right. Yeah, right, as if. Yeah, right, as if. Just didn't feel like spending money on him. Or money, ammo, whatever. Same difference, right? Ow! Ow! Little slave. Yeah, I mean, like, the whole thing is, maybe we get a bunch of Venusian innards together, right? bunch of quasi bronze and what have ya. There we go, disassemble that. Who there? These guys. Yeah, we also get to save up quite a lot of we get to save up quite a lot of ammo due to the presence of the whatchamacallit, like the thing that basically allows you to reload your cybernetics, right? That one's right there. That one is right there. Now, I did see a mod, by the way, that allows you to disassemble everything. on the map. So you don't have to do it manually, which I kinda appreciate. And technically, guys, we're not done. We're actually so back now. We just got saved by fate, as we got a Star Walker blueprint right there. No negative reputation necessary here. None required. So we still get to, you know, basically receive fat bang from bullying them and get all of the little bits and pieces here that I've been kind of like shredding the entire time. I mean, 20 quasi-bronze isn't bad. Mighty dance party it was. A mighty dance party it was indeed. What am I doing? What the fuck was I doing with that one just now? Like, well, what the fuck was I thinking there? How was I thinking there? Yeah, give me the web gland. It's mine now, I own it. Yoink. Yeah, the hell was I thinking for a moment there, dude? You're using the specialized ammo, which is about to run out. Now, I'm still gonna ask for evac, because I can. I got a chip. I got a chip on me. So with the chip, I get a pass. I basically get a pass here. And we also yoink a bunch of those QUASIMORPH things. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, we just about got saved with that one, honestly. We just about got saved there. I was actually worried about, like, the massive negative reputation and what have you. And there's a chance that a mission is not completely gonna go our way after this here. There's a chance of it. Since we didn't complete it. You know, RealWare didn't really do what RealWare wanted to do, technically, here. And maybe I get to do something, you know? Let's see, Vic. Yeah, accidentally did this mission, but very fortunately, extremely fortunately for us, we happen to have the things on hand that, you know, were required to extract with. Early extraction. That is good. That is good. You know what I'll do? While we're on this screen here, I might as well give my homie here the ammunition required for another operation. And perhaps even some of this here. We don't need all 5 on us, I'm pretty sure. Okay. It seems Task Clan, they still have it. They still own it. And we're still chill with them, even after having slaughtered quite a few QUASIMORPHs right now. They're chilling. They're like, you know, like, he didn't finish that mission for them, so it is whatever. Yeah, they're chill now. Well, what a lesson. What a lesson that was to us. You know, what a lesson. A chill conquest mission against my faction, it's whatever. That is whatever. It's more like, yeah, how to go about those missions with Task Clan here. I can do a few of those. Like here, we need to defend against the Frenchies, and we need to do another defense right here. Knowledge, yeah. 6,100 and some over here. Well, problem is I do need to defend it. Problem is I need to. Do I have anyone who's still a golem group guy? I know I changed you into the Scouts of Hades, and like, you did well, but I kinda changed my mind on that. Go back to the golem group. Learn a few things. Go back to school. Francis, go back to school. Get re-educated. Since, I mean, let's be real. There's... especially down here. But... I'm still gonna support task clan. There we go. Yeah, 53 Quasimorphs died. To be fair, some of those shots were very nicely aligned. Some of them were absolutely exquisite. Truly were. Alright, now we'll do the mission proper. And do the defense one. And it should be fine then. Yeah, so. Defense against Frenchie. It's not the spot I was hoping for. However, it's still not a bad spot. It is nonetheless a very solid position we get to be holding. The issue is more like when we get smoked out with grenades. Otherwise, we just chill here. Anyone who shows up gets a nail to the face. Sometimes multiple. Pathetic. You can shoot me all you want, it's not gonna do anything. You're fired. What are you? Ah, Carceral security. High position there. High position to be fired from, eh? Alright, next one. Look, I got plenty of nails for all of you here. Anyone coming through the door's gonna get nailed. Without a nail gun, of course. All handmade murder.
Ouch.
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 Ouch. It just sounds like it's slightly being inconvenienced by it, you know? Just like, ow. Like, I didn't like it. Ouch. Like, stop. Ow, stop it. The dragon's more of a problem, though. Yeah, that dragon was an actual problem. That it was. The suppressed for coming to what? Punch me? Try again. Listen, I got magic hands if nothing else, right? If all else fails me, magic hands do not fail me. Also don't need to reload them, which is convenient. Bupper. Catch. More puppers, more puppers. I think I got the guy behind the pupper. There we go, more like it. 95% chance to hit. It's just running away again. He had enough. He actually had enough. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with some guy in the rafters shooting me using what seems to be space magic. I'm good. Apparently he also murdered the other people by throwing nails at them by hand. I'm out. Guys, I'm out. Sorry to fail the company. I'm just leaving. Smartest guy out there, mind you. Smartest man out there. Now, sadly, he's still gonna get fired. But, you know, he did well. It was a good bean, you know, he was smart enough there to recognize when it's over. I might go full auto here. Look, there's so much spread happening that one of those is bound to hit someone here, you know? Emerald Hand is so nice to have. It's so nice. Pathetic, I point down. I do the Dark Souls point down emote right there. See, now that's one of the things that is slightly more awkward. Alright. Come on. There we go. I might get flashbanged a little bit here, but it's not like it's gonna take even away my entire turn here. Yeah, at least capitalized upon flashbang out there. Magic hands, man! I tell you, magic hands! That's where it's at! Affirmative, even the Shayla agrees with me. Creating a pile of corpses in that room. It is getting kind of wild there, isn't it? Like the actual corpse pile that's forming up here well, was formed up there before it, you know, got demolished as well. Now this is great. Another corpse pile forming up, and another one. Corpse pile upon corpse pile. You know? There's so many here. So many corpse piles happening. You don't want to get that close to me, brother. You don't want to get that close to me. What were you thinking? What do you think would happen? Now, while the cover I am behind is good, it's not indestructible. As I was about to say. Yeah, in terms of plasma weaponry, rather capable at that. Got him! Just 6 turns, however. We basically survived what we had to survive here. We're effectively done. We're effectively done. There's just one survivor, and that's most likely gonna boil down to, hey look, there's a turret. So much skin. Just wasted on the floor. So many items here. So many. Ripe for the taking. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, why are you eating their skin? Hungry. Kinda hungry, what can I say? I mean, I can also eat their flesh. I can eat that too. Flesh has a higher chance of getting an infection after all, you know? Tasty, why not? I'm not judging, just wondering why you're eating the skin instead of muscle. Yeah, muscle has the problem of having twice as high of an infection chance, right? That's the issue with it. And I currently don't feel like bothering with it, but I will take their skull. I will take that. It's not really a mission we do for the items right now. It's more like we just did it so Teslan gets to keep that spot here, the parking lot. What else? What else? Lots of meat! As you can see, plenty of meat. Plenty of meat laying around. Plenty of. Lots of it. Copious amount of flesh. And copious amounts of I don't really care enough. I do care about that one, though. I do care. I do care there. So apparently there's someone still alive preventing me from going home and calling it a day here. Oh look, cybernetics upgrade there. Just laying on the floor. Hell yeah. Watch this. Nail. Nail. Now, sadly, these guys didn't count as the actual survivors that I needed to go for. Strangely enough, right? Because technically they were non-combatants anymore. A Cortex what? Bomb. Basically you place down a bomb in your brain and... well, it does what a bomb in your brain would do. No surprises there. You know, no surprises with that one, really. Yeah, Cortex bomb. It also decapitates the user. There's a reason I don't often use that one, you know? I might just get a funny Francis going and just use him to trigger the bomb so we all see what it looks like if it triggers. There's actually an achievement for surviving a Cortex bomb going off. Like, your own Cortex bomb going off. There is an actual achievement with that. I find mildly funny. Yeah, but why? Why use it? Why take it? Well, take you can for the spare parts. That's why you can take it. Use, on the other hand, that's the better question. Use is definitely the better question. Since... why would you actually use it? Like, your PMC is gonna die and... like one last FU to the enemy, maybe? Right? Maybe? That is about as far as I would consider that viable, I guess, right? You do it out of spite, not out of usage. That was a good weapon, actually. Not like we don't have enough of those, but still. Centaur, blah blah blah. Take your Cortex Bomb with me. Yeah, because again, if nothing else, Cortex Bombs, they get repurposed. You can get a little spare parts out of them. Nothing here, nothing there. Alright. Looks good to me. I don't really need much else. Like, I mean, I'm fairly happy in terms of the items here, so we'll leave. Yeah, those spiders like the only thing, yeah. Imagine first you get to make a corpse pile and then becomes a grow pile. If you have a flamethrower, you can cook all of that meat and skin there. Straight up, you actually get to cook them. You actually get to cook them then. You just need a flamethrower. It's gonna be an open barbecue then. Very open. Give me some of those over 3,000 nails I have. Task Clan really likes me. With like the credits I have. Ooh, hold up. Actually, good stuff cited. Church blueprint. Let me get you. Let me get a church blueprint. Let me see what else. Maybe we get a ghost. Maybe we get a space ghost with that. Anything else? Anything else? You can see how often this station traded hands, by the way. First Grasshopper, then Task Clan, then these guys, then those guys. Keeps changing around, man. I will separate myself with the dark web units in that case. They are fairly costly. And I would rather have my drug packages with me. Mainly due to the reason that drug packages, they allow me to, well... They allow me to actually do some more body modifications on people. Can't take them all. But I can still take 62 of those bad boys with me, alright? I still get to do that. Unlock the discharger. Alright. And we also learn how to make booze. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, like, put it all away, and then we get to be good here. Alright. All the money spent immediately there. All of it gone. But that's not what I want to do. I need to make missions happen like this one. Like the Task Clan against the Church right here. Since that is a conquest mission, we need to make conquest/ritual missions. We need to have those happen. Meaning that we might as well send Kenzie once again, right? Like Kenzie's a good bean. I have absolute full faith that Kenzie's gonna be absolutely fine in this one. Hell, you just do this. Just take some normal medkits. You don't even need food with you here. Go in, mess them up. You got nails. You got magic hands. You don't need anything else. You'll be good. Worst case scenario, turn into a demon. Whatever, right? Whatever. Plenty of stuff and things we get to do here. With that said, what can we do in this mission? Like, well, what value will these people really hold to me? Since I need to kill 11. 11 would be 50% of what we have. There's 22 people in total. Oops, did I mildly decay you? My bad. Heavy machine gun with the Portarius, and the Custodian isn't half bad either. Alright, so, we'll talk now. As I said, Magic Hand does not play games. Magic Hand does not. Alright. No one happened to be in sight with that one. A deep wound and a sniper. That's fine. We just get to bounce back and forth here. Now, it seems almost like they're attempting to run away from me there. If I wouldn't know any better. We can get some clothing. We can try and get another cybernetic implant here. So I'll take the Seraph thing with me. That is okay. Just a little knife. Knife you could throw at an enemy. It is something you would get to chug at someone. When in doubt. I mean... Don't mind if I do, right? Hi. Again, that is probably the most unfortunate way to open that door right there, isn't it? A guy has a Gatling. Again, guy has a Gatling. And some dude throws. He throws a nail at you. You immediately crumble. In your rather shoddy armor, granted, like that armor is actually kinda ass. But still, Gatling gun, dude, come on. Like, it doesn't only look cool, you need to know how to use that as well, you see? Come on. Sure, sure. Demon arm. Demon arm is throwing stuff at you, but still, is throwing things at you. You get gun. You have technology at your side. Ow. Well, hell, there goes my cover. There we go. And get the bloke down there. And now we just do a smidge of stealth. Just a little. I do like the Seraph pattern armor. It is good. It is good. Take this. Push that wacky plasma sniper. Oh no, that wasn't pleasant, you know. That was very unpleasant of you. There was a bomb north of me. It wasn't the worst of bombs, granted. It wasn't the worst one. Not pleasant, but not terrible either. Oh. Awkward. Very awkward. Just mildly on fire. Just mildly so. Slightly singed. Alright, plop those away. You know, I guess we might as well make space in our inventory right now. Make that space happen. There you go. Since chances are most of these items won't actually end up being immediately useful to me. Right, since I'm viewing this here as a... It's more of an opportunistic mission than like a mission I require to do. Like a do or die thing. Like, it's nice to do it. Not necessary though. Because, nanite. Nanite swarm, fuck you guys. Because nanite swarm. Have fun. And now we just watch the enemy signatures go down one by one until there's none of them left anymore. Wait. 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 They're fighting. They're fighting. They're still fighting. Yep. Any moment now. Okay, what is happening down there? Oh. Okay. I think I got my answer. Yeah. Let's take our loot from him now. Some good loot right there. A phi implant. Yeah, like, they just lost a lot of people, and I gained a bunch of new friends there with the Quasimorphs that popped out of their corpses, right? The eco-lapse that happened. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, I mainly just take the armor-piercing ammo with me at this point. So I don't really think I need the normal one anymore. A BFG shot would have been super satisfying. Definitely would have. Definitely would have. Just vaporizing everyone. The problem is you also would vaporize the equipment alongside vaporizing everyone, right? A bit of a problem there if you want that loot. But undeniable, it would have been satisfying for sure. That it would. Okay, pop on these things down here and drink my little Coke. Alright, next floor, and we're down here as well, no? I'm pretty sure. I think it was only a 2-floor mission. I believe. Right, 2 floors? Yeah, 2 floors. No, we got so many dudes down south. Look at that. I think that this might be my objective down there, you know. I think that is a little more than just 12. So what I do is greet them with a bit of a bee swarm, real quick. Have some Quasimorphs come out of there. Mild explosions, and that's mission complete. Yeah. Again, another BFG sort of situation here. Oh my. I don't know what just blew up, but that was loud. Oh, hey, and here's the Baron too. Here's the Baron, you know, I mean, just in time to see us leave, right? We get to say goodbye to him at least, you know. At the very least, we get to say bye-bye to the Baron. Who keeps knocking down there? Better not be the Baron. Better not. Better not. Come in! The door's open! It's a push, not a pull! What are you doing? Wrong way, bud. Wrong way. Take some of this. It's, again, it mainly depends on what we require out of this here, and I don't really require shit. I don't really require that. Unload, there we go. Rid of it. Some juice. I will not say to the rockets. I will not say no to it. Another one of those urns. I'll take this. We'll take the entire anathema. And some more of that preacher armor. Anything else? Anything else? Anything that looks mildly good? Anywhere? No? Okay, we're leaving then. Baron, after all, is no more as well. He probably, like, left for his little Bramfatura as well. So, it is what it is. We're done. Job has been completed. And Kenzie gets to enjoy a nice and pleasant afternoon now. There we go. Yeah. Absolutely pleasantly surprised is what they were, probably. Go test clan. Anything I need to be aware of that'll spoil? Nope. Anything here? No. Right, but what about here? Yes, Kvak, but then again, no room for Kvak. Rip reinforcement. Unlock that. Alright. So yeah, technically they did capture the Promised Land. That is still a 4 out of 7 for some reason. I am not sure as to why it is a 4 out of 7, however. I'm not sure what they want me to do, honestly. There's another massive defense mission, a conquest mission against Daydream Camps, for example, here. We'll try and go there, deal with that quest, and see how that'll do.
You are going for the orbit. Roger. In.
Roger, in. Yeah, nothing too crazy on sale, right? Nothing too crazy. Would you rate this Assault 5 out of 7 highest rating you can give? Like the game, or what am I rating? The game itself is very nice. Like, I do quite like the game. Very much can recommend it. It's very fun to play through as well. Lots of cool things to explore and whatnot, especially if somebody wants to like some extraction shenanigans after all. Task Clan, it is what, 4 floors? Just Kanzi? Yeah, just a Kanzi situation again, yeah. Since Kanzi might as well go for the XP here. And we can do some funnies here. We can very much do some funnies. I'll, for no reason in particular, will bring a bunch of human meat with me. No reason. No reason as to why. Absolutely no reason as to why I am bringing all of this with me. Totally. Yeah. Mine also one that likes extraction games then. Not really my sort of game, so I lack the knowledge to be able to evaluate them. Yeah, like, it's like, think of it like, you go into a mission, you decide what gear to take with you, including ammunition and whatnot, plus armor and you name it, right? And on the mission, you can have a full inventory and be completely prepared for any situation. But the problem is, you sometimes also want to take stuff with you from within the mission, which, you know, kind of important. So you don't want to have a full inventory. And I personally like games like this, Forever Winter and whatnot. It can be a fun time. It can be frustrating for sure. Like, maybe you lose someone who had a lot of good stuff on them, and everything goes to waste, and you're just like, why? You know, why? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? But overall, very much a fun time. I can recommend this. I am playing on hard difficulty, the kind of the middle of all the difficult. Hard is basically medium difficulty, don't you worry. Medium is actually easy. And, you know, basically you can customize the difficulty in any way you want as well. Like, you could probably even customize it to be, you know, like when you die, you don't even lose your thing, so you get to retry the mission as many times as you would like. There's definitely options. I like it. I love the lore as well. I've been waiting for it for like, what, 2 years, I believe I said, for it to fully release. So I'm very much happy with the results. I mean, this one save file has quite a bit of time already spent on it. So there'll be that. Can I regain minus 30%? Inspection out of sight. I don't know what you mean with inspection out of sight. Like, I can inspect the enemy? I know what they do? Don't really need it, honestly. And for Gary doing hello. Hello. Greetings. Yeah, body upgrade. This is good. Body again. I need something for my tummy. I need my tummy upgrade. Thigh? No. These are stomach upgrades. I do lose dodge or resistance towards the elements with those, however. You have 14% chance to dodge. It's not the world. It's not crazy. If no resistances there. I mean, if we were to upgrade you to Carnage Pattern, it is heavier, but it would also protect you better. At the very least, it would offer you some new armor type too. I just want to go really hard on elemental resistances with this one. What about these? Vivisection. Vivisection is lighter, It has way less physical defense. Way less. Way less so. But it's gonna be slightly more rounded, I guess, right? It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice right there. You know, having like a well-rounded defense, or do you commit? You just go all in with some of the stuff here. I wish I had a warlord pattern available to every character. We'll give you the warlord pattern boots. Is what we'll do. You know what? I mean, I might as well just give you like the upgraded frame stuff that I have. Might just work better. Yeah. But, Enfek, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hope all is good. Sorry. And, sorry about my rant earlier there. But, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You got the auditory amplifier. Your stomach thing? Your body thing, huh? Shoulder. This is a stomach implant where you can shock nearby enemies. And potentially disable them briefly. This is another stomach one to increase resistances towards energy weapons. So I suppose I'll go with that one. We got 1 shock resistance, which is 2% resistance. 2%, you guys. 2% now. We're moving up in the world. Alright, Kenzie. You don't need a gun. All you need is your sword and a bunch of nails. And some dark sorcery, perhaps, as well. You know, some very, very grim magics that'll be at play. For, you know, I might need to, you know, kill the enemy and whatnot, but they never said how I need to kill the enemy. If it needs to be a personal matter or, you know, not. There's what? There's 8 guys on this floor. 8 is laughable. I mean, for no reason, just kind of start showering down on some human meat right there. Absolutely no reason as to why I am. Definitely no reason. Definitely not me increasing the quasimorphosis right now to maybe spawn. Oh, look, lard. Yeah, let me eat that too. To maybe spawn a bit of a surprise to the enemies at hand here. Definitely not me doing that. No, that'd be silly. That is a silly thing. Okay, put that in the cargo hold. Can I move on? Wait, there's one guy alive. One guy. Still alive. Is a warrior. Let me tell you, he is a warrior right there. A one dude. Okay, floor has been cleared. We go down to the next floor, alright? We'll do a little bit of a cheeky thing. Because when we go down and the quasimorphosis reaches 100%, a lot of living beings start e-collapsing, meaning demon use them as a gateway to our world. Which right now happened. So most likely a very solid amount of enemies just evaporated right there, like up here you can probably see. And if I'm not mistaken, we're fighting Daydream Cam, which their thing is dealing poison damage, and the Quasimorphs here happen to very much be immune to poison damage. Very much happen to be. So don't mind me. Don't mind me helping myself to all of those beautiful items here. Absolutely. Didn't even have to lift a finger. All I had to do is, you know, chow down on some human flesh, you know? That's all I had to do. I'll take that, I'll take that. I even drink some water. Didn't mean to shoot him. Hey, bud. Nothing good on you, huh? I think we can just leave? Right? Yeah, floor has been cleared. We're like speedrunning this right now. This is effectively us just speedrunning the whole thing here. Yeah, one floor after another. Pow, 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 pow. Let's go. Easy. Let me just chow down on some more human meat here. Again, I just happen to have the chance for it, right? I happen to. Put that away. And while I'm right next to the elevator, might as well plop these things back here. Might as well. Convenient. So yeah, we're about to start a mass E-collapse again any moment now. Any moment now. Yeah? I see one dude. Well, I still see that same dude. Alright, we got a couple desolators. Very well. That's a very lovely miss. There we go. Okay, we just got ourselves a distraction with that. Because they're gonna be shooting it and throwing stuff around everywhere. You know, trying to, you know, kill that QUASIMORPH. That happens to be immune to damage right now as well. Well, now it's not. Now it's not immune to it. Yeah, I'll take this with me. Excuse me. Little robo head. Don't really need it. I'll be asking yourself why I decapitated them. I just did it for the fun of it. It's funny, alright? It's funny, you know? Like, you should have seen their face. Nothing here, nothing here. And nanomachine, son! My beloved. Those are really, really nice, actually. Those are really good to have. If the Baron shows up, it's gonna be not a big deal. It is not, it is not. Yep, here he is. We'll just have to wait him out. Since we can't really turn in the mission while that guy is alive. And he kind of just vanishes on his own. Given enough time here. Given enough time, that guy vanishes for good. Nothing too interesting here. Spider bits and pieces. I mean, again, like, they're still fighting to the death and whatnot. I'm just here, like, pillaging their corpses, as one would. Getting some pretty nice weapons, too. Out of this whole endeavor. Hey, you know what? That meat? I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Could indeed help me out on the next floor, you see. Since, again, Baron Man is very much alive right here. You might have sensed him by... Yeah, that's him. That's Jonathan Baron right here. He got the Eye of Rarug and the Heart of Eitzekor. And... they're probably just heading towards the last remaining few survivors here, so I might as well join them. Or, you know, that just basically means there's loot to be had. Opportunism at its finest, you see. Absolutely. Put this away, put that away, put the clothes away. There you go, there you go. All good so far. I see them in the south already. As yeah, again, the Baron is the only guy that actually needs to go proper. For if the Baron is alive, we don't get to turn in the mission. Now, with those guys actually having dealt with the last couple of humans here, I will get to actually go to the next floor. As, you know, the whole space-time continuum kind of distorts around you while there's a Baron around. As there are, like, rather powerful forces. But at least this one was friendly, you know? And we'll just get to keep summoning him as long as we keep eating that human meat. That good old long pork. Alrighty. Yeah, this is good. It's good. That's why I keep that flash on me as well and whatnot, you know? There. Yes, sir. Caught a bit of an infection, right? A little. Not gonna stop me. Eat one Mr. Veggie. Gotta watch out to not actually become hungry in this game. Oh, we know there's a guy on the left. Well, ow. One guy is not quite right. You are a desolator, right? Yeah, the main thing I worried about with him was that... The main thing I worried about is that they would go out of the way and freeze me completely. Which, with that said, if I was to be completely frozen, I would probably lose a bunch of my turns, which... It's just bad. It's just really bad all around. Hey. Let me fry those guys real quick here. Oh, well, decay is more like what we're doing here, but still. This guy killing again. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. It's just a lifestyle, you know? It's a way of living. D, how you doing? Hope all is well. There we go. I did my mission. My due diligence has been done. Alright, it's completed now. Now we just get to walk around, maybe loot some stuff. Every now and then. Alright, yeah, I'll take that ammo. I'll take that. I'll take a vivisection. I am mildly infected, but it's really just a mild infection here. Sure, I'll take the acid shotgun with me too. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Well, would I make an exception now, right? Hell yeah. Might as well take that. Take these. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep the quad damage. I want this power barrier a little more than the quad damage, however. I want it just a bit more. I also want those plants a little bit more than these. And that. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Some ancient cognac. Or cognac. As it's known as. Alright, well, I'm ready to evacuate. I know, I'm slightly hurting. I understand, yeah, infection is pretty bad, but I'm also done. So we'll be leaving here. Yeah, mission completed. Nice and smooth. Alright, yeah, they're pleased with our work. They gave me more emerald hands, because I needed those, of course, right? And unload all of it. Yeah, I doubt they gave me anything that I'm desperate for. Yeah, not even shards. But yeah, task line. How are we feeling about 5 out of 7? Okay, 5 out of 7 is what we have. We got a 5 out of 7 here. Good. Good. Because again, this is like a ping pong match. You know, we just can't seem to win. Dude, friendship committee. Look at them. I don't know what my company is doing, but they're doing it pretty well. Let me tell you. Look, SPN and NCOM is kind of realistic that it'll sort itself out. Dude, I'm surprised they actually did it as well as they did do. Scouting defense? Nah, you're good. You're good. Expansion, defense, control sector. Yeah, capture stations in the Venus sector with conquest and rituals. That's currently what we're after, right? That's what we're after there. And a could do some stuff here, I guess. Could go back to Mekta and check that place out once again, right? But how you guys do? How be everyone here? You're looking good. I wish there would be a way to prevent a quest happening on the Tatslan-owned tiles, right? I wish there would be a way to not have that happen. Because then there's a chance Tatslan might lose that tile, which I want. I want him to keep him. So there's a bit of a back and forth as well, right? There's a bit of a back and forth here. Got anything good for me? Nothing too crazy. I'm in a bit of ammunition, but it's really not a lot. Little manufacturing there. Yeah. Conquest from Realware. Defense here. I mean, look, they're all allies, but I do need to... I need to do some stuff here. Okay, Conquest against Delphi. Could be interesting. And a high-stakes defense mission. Mekta shooting range. The Jaguar's Heart mission. Max, maybe? Maybe a Max mission. I don't know if Kanzi is good in terms of dealing with, you know, robots. That's right. We already fully equipped you. We already fully equipped you, lad. The only ask I would happen to have is maybe instead of having incendiary grenades there, have more nanomachines. More nanomachines as far as the eye reaches. You know, Slater, Abik. How you doing, Slater? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Jaguar's Horn. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting mission. But, yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, this lad is as good as any other one, so send him on in. But yes, Slater, how goes it? How goes it? Hope all is well. Welcome, welcome, welcome to some Quasimorphosis again. Yeah, we're trying to help out TaskClan, but it's very not easy to help them out without them losing something again at the same time. It is such a lengthy tug-of-war here that's happening. Okay, Somnia isn't permanent. Good, good, good. Alright, you? Doing alright myself, doing alright. Could be mildly better, but the game is a lot of fun. QUASIMORPH is always a lovely time. Even though half of the time I'm just finding skulls right now. Now, it is a shooting range, and as such, there's a lot of shooting to be expected, of course, right? Oh, lordy. I didn't expect an Ada to be in here, but it's alright. I know how to deal with those at the very least. At the very least, I know how to handle myself a giant mech in front of my eyes, you know? Because, again, that's the thing with Delphi. They will send after you 5 million robots to deal with you, you know? It's tough. It can be pretty tough. They are definitely nothing to scoff at. As violence... Some of our refund processing channel has been reported. Wait, what? I don't think it's a secret that QUASIMORPH is violent. If anything, this is the least violent one as we're fighting bots. Alright, this guy. No more. Drone. No more. Reload. Yes, sir. Well, we have a Curator with their ion weapon. And a Nexus. The Nexus is capable of having some nice cybernetics on him, to be fair.
Shape the next step.
No step needed, don't worry. No step needed there. Again, it is the shooting range red, right? I'll use it as such. I'll just use it as such, you know, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Now, what I'll try to do is sneak my way towards them, right? Is what I'm gonna try and do here. And, you know, maybe we can yonk some goodies. Honestly, that ammo they have, not a bad thing. Pretty solid ammo. Micro reactor on your leg. I don't know how I feel about the micro reactors. They seem very... not so good. I don't know, man. They're weird. They're kind of weird. True. We can take this with us. We can take that. Since another problem is, I don't get to eat as many people as I'd like in these missions, seeing that these missions are mostly clanker. It's mostly just clankers we're fighting. Alright, we'll wait. We'll go around the corner. Now, it seems that this is a pretty busy corner. Holy fuck, it's a busy corner. Well. No, that is absolutely valid. That explosion that happened. That is an absolutely valid one. I think I'll just take some cover, you know? Time for nades? I get better ideas, don't worry. They're kind of nading themselves right now here, so they're not really gonna be able to get through to me. Because they self-naded. Alright. Gotta watch your fire lines, man. Now, see, I was more of the assumption that we'll maybe go ahead and play bowling again. Like we did at one time. Look at them. Look at all of them standing there. So we got armor-piercing ammo. Which means we get to nicely fire through them all here, you know? Nicely done there, you know? We get to just blast through the crowd like that. Saves me a lot of resources, I guess. And those volleys are very nice there. Very nice volleys we did. Alright. Now, it's time to check out what loot they had on them and where. Because, well... weapon maintenance be kinda important too. So conveniently they happen to have some stuff to maintain my weapon with as well. I believe I forgot to do that. It's whatever. I like the barrier. Unlucky. Don't need to do anything there. What's this? Medical interface or King Ion discharger. Of course, makes sense. Why not? And maybe I get rid of the blade. Get rid of the blade, take this. That is one of those grenades right there. Which I gladly will eat my MRE for. Speaking of MREs, there's probably gonna be more here. Speaking of, there's a can full of food. Keep the engineering kit behind for now then. Hey, they don't make this easy, do they? They really don't want to make this easy. So many choices. So many decisions. However, there's one decision I get to make here. And that is, I could give my bot something to go here. Huh. Hey, you. Could you, like, carry these two things for me in the time being? Thank you. I'll just take that then. Yeah, I'll just be taking that thing with me here, alright? Thank you, thank you.
Please, hold your position for easier.
You did zap me a little, you did zap me. So, again, I own weaponry. It can sting a little. So after all of the bots, the Robopocalypse has been resolved now. Now we get to do some big looting. Is what we get to do now. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, sharing is caring, even with bullets. Absolutely. You know what? Absolutely. And I get lots of love to give, you know? I'm just a very, very loving orc. And the way I express it might be a little, let's say, untraditional, maybe, or human standards, but yeah, love is a language that knows no boundaries after all, right? That's what I keep saying, no? And I'll hold him to it. I'll hold him to it as I eat my watermelon. I'll hold him to it. My oddly cubicle watermelon. Nothing here. Little grenade, yes, sure, but A cyber heart. But you're a foreign machine, what do you mean? Yeah, let's see, Ada. Alright, let's turn up. Let's turn the inspector apart. Little bits and pieces here. A curator, yes. Freeman, yes. Alright, we'll just munch on him a little. And, you know, do get rid of those items I don't really have any need for, thank you. So not only is the Quasimorphosis higher now, it's also more likely that the enemies will e-collapse, and, well, frankly, we are about to have Baron visiting us. Should make the whole next level a little easier, though the problem is still going to be the fact that there's a bunch of machines that don't e-collapse, so, you know, it's not really... Yeah. Heavy security, eh? 21 guys are here. Maybe stealth, you know, check out the environment a little. Scout it out. This room, yeah, there we go. Here's our big friend. The Baron himself. I know someone's behind us. We're trying to smack the door open as well. Right. It's a drone. Right, and you're a bit bigger than just a mere drone. Doesn't really stop me, but acknowledged. Oh yeah, it's getting a little warm in there, isn't it?
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's one where most likely want to move around a bit. Make sure we got all the angles covered. I'll take that stuff from the Shayla. Very good, very good. Has a anti-grav module on him. Get some stuff out I don't care too much about. You got some stuff I do care about. Quite a bit. I mean, Delphi, right, they're like the super tech company, right? They got all of the technology on them. However, while that does make them a bit of a pain to fight at times, they also drop that good stuff here, you know? They do that. They do be. Also, I just shot that door without even knowing there was a giant mech waiting behind it. Because good grief, there's a lot of corpses here. Getting like a small personal army at this point too. Which, by the way, speaking of robots and army, you know what's a game I kind of want to check out again, by the way? Ah, Mr. Quasicorp. How you doing, Toasty? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It was another game I want to check out. It was, what was it called? It was Cogmind. It's a nice game. I played it a few years back, probably at this point. It is an ASCII game, so, you know, graphically speaking, it's not that busy, right? It's not that busy, but it is a good time, and they did do a bunch of updates ever since the last time I played, so I wouldn't mind going back. The deed is done. Well, thank you for the sub. 3 mems. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How is the Toasty? How are you doing? I'm just slaughtering my way through a bunch of clankers right now. You know, no big deal, right? No big deal. And, you know, we're getting a bunch of very lovely looking items here in the meantime. All of that away. Keep the shovel for now. Thank God. Has a pinched nerve almost the entire week, but man, that sucks. Yeah, pinched nerves are awful. Especially depending on what nerve got pinched, right? So, yeah, at least it's getting better, right? At the very least. At the very least. Yeah, we're currently just beating up a bunch of bots, and I think that's the elevator I need to take to progress. Right down there. Oh yeah, there's also these pods. Usually they have weapons in them. Sometimes those are actually good weapons. Most of the time they're, you know, aggressively mid. Other times you might see some more robots like this here around. Anything on you? Wait a moment. Yes, sir. There we go, there we go. And that's it. Yeah. I wonder why nobody has made a similar game to this, but set in the aliens were turn-based Marines versus Xenos. I thought it was. I thought it was some, no? I don't know all the Alien games, of course, right? I don't know, but I'd like to think there's like a Aliens game where you play as some Marines and have to do very similar things as to this here. Last extraction shooter, from what I remember, but I think it was turn-based. I know there's a lot of like twin-stick shooter ones as well, which is closer to like actual aliens than, well, Alien. But I thought there were some. Alright, over there we go. I think we're pretty much good here now. Oh. I think I found a spot where the Baron died. You know, judging by the floating skull and whatnot. Judging by all of that, it seems like he's been gotten. I love to admit that, but I do need a capsule. Of course it's all the way back here again. Okay, well, fine. Fine then. Alien breed, but not the same. There was alien breed. You know what it reminds me of? There's a game, like a pretty old FPS game called Breed, I believe. Now, it doesn't have anything to do with the act of breeding or anything like that before you think about it. It's like one of those weird Slavjank games, right? And breed is more referring to what you're fighting. You're fighting the brood, right? But I think it's a rather unfortunately chosen name, to say the least. Right? It's a little unfortunate. But I remember never getting too far in the game. But like, Breed? I don't know. Like, I never got too far in it, but I still remember, like, you know, sitting in Czechia, right, at my grandma's place, and, you know, just playing some Breed. Maybe watching some Half-Life videos, because, like, I was crazy about those Half-Life YouTube videos back then, being Gmail or whatever. and then maybe making some Spore stuff. But Breed is one of those games I used to play then. And I don't think it was bad, I just don't remember a lot of it. I just remember apparently the final mission is ass. And, yo, I've trained! Whoa! And, first would be, if it was 18 plus. I don't know if it is. I think it might be a 16 situation. Since you do technically fight robots in that one, right? So there's not really any gore or blood showing. It's mainly oil and circuitry, right? So you definitely would circumvent certain censorship rules that way, right? Like, I mean, Halo got away with a lot of it as well. It's aliens, it's not humans. It's not human, it's alien. Ow. 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 I'm sorry, did a giant machine gun just throw a grenade my way? Your problem, not mine. Oh wow, but yeah, the breed robots, that's right, the breed they keep breeding them. Yeah, this is a kind of tactics game, Alien Strong Descent. Yeah, like, I couldn't tell you what... what alien game would be what genre, right? I wouldn't really be able to tell you. But, like, I know there was some sort of tactic or RTS adjacent game. Maybe both, honestly. Probably both. I mean, again, it ain't a small genre. Or genre franchise. It's not a small franchise. People just know aliens. You know, you show somebody a xenomorph, they're like, ah, yes, the xenomorph. Not to confuse with the necromorph from Dead Space, you know, where like everybody turns into a cat. Yeah. Yeah, it's very recognizable, and a lot of devs like pounced on that franchise as well, for sure. But I don't know. Like again, I just know there's probably some, like you mentioned, right? But I wouldn't know. Ow. Ow. I don't know who that was, but that hurt. Don't do that. Well, hurt. It certainly inconvenienced me.
Detected.
Oh. My little bot shot him. Hell yeah. And there we go. Is that job done? Job's done. Job's done. Oh, by the way, guys, Friday. Don't forget, Friday, Warcraft 3 custom games. Bring your favorite custom day. Your custom day. Bring your favorite custom game to stream day. Alright? I am always open for suggestions when it comes to that stuff still. So, if you have any custom games you'd love to see there, let me know. Let me know. I think I need to swap out his... whatchamacallit? Need to swap out his Panzer vest. I need to do that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it's gonna turn out well, you know? The day of Unsung D is my favorite day! Well, hopefully. That is Friday. Is it Friday? Is that the Friday? Custom, what kind? Yes. Any kind. Ow. Ow. I am down for Tug of Wars. I am down for... I'm gonna use that. Yeah, what the fuck you got? What do you... Tifton's Vet, what do you have this thing on? What? It's a questionable weapon I found on him there. Alright. But yeah, no, like, it can be Tug of Wars, it can be, like, tower defenses, right? It can be anything. Like, I don't mind. I don't mind. The world is our oyster. And it's a good oyster. It's one good oyster right there. blast them. I hope there's no more Clankeroonies. There's one more Clankeroonie. Alright. There we go. It's done. So is... so is the hype train. Thank you very much for that, you guys. Appreciate it. You know, like, it's, in terms of what custom games, again, it's... whatever, right? It is really whatever. Like... I'm just not big into MOBAs, so... That is probably not going to be one of them. MOBA is probably not going to be one that's going to show up. But other than that, again, anything goes, right? Anything goes there. I am half expecting some bot to show up around the corner like this. And absolutely blast me in a way well, I won't recover easily from, even with this guy. I'm a little paranoid when it comes to these. Alright, alright. Is good. Tactile sensor, yeah, but no. I think we got all that we can carry with us that's of some significance. I suppose with our robotic friend that we have made along the way here. We'll keep on going now. We'll leave this place now. Go Toast, I choose you! But you wouldn't. But you would not. Alright, we're good. Nice and successful mission there. Post Clanker Clarity heading us. Alright. Yeah, that's all very agreeable right there. Yeah, it's still wild to me that one guy showed up with, what was that exactly? Like a rock launcher? A rock thrower? Something like that? He had a plan. My man had a plan there. And I stopped him from it. From enacting his plan. His toaster? Fuck. Okay, Danson, did you like that? 5 out of 7. Where's my 6, 7, damn it? Man. Every time. It's probably because of us requiring to do those defense missions, but I'll probably do them some other time. What? What's going on? I don't know, he wants to do his toaster. I was just going on about custom games, right? Like Warcraft 3 custom games that I'll be doing on Friday. I was just saying I'm looking forward to them. Yeah. That's basically that one. Also, we might get him past corner. We might get him past that one. Oh, Focom Ball starts using him as a Pokemon. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy, isn't it? Oh man, I need more mind chips. I need to get more of those. If I get enough mind chips, dude, I can make you such an absolute beast. I could. Let's just float around orbit real quick. You distinct monster of fighting variety. Yeah, it's a toasty world, right? You defeated Twerk. Alright, cloning has been completed. Now we need to re-augment our fella. He needs to be re-augmented as we re-cloned him after all. Now he is stronger than ever before. And usually the stuff they used to own is at the very bottom here. So we're just gonna work our way through the little bits and bobs that are left. Which you definitely had more bits and bobs than that. I need your knees. Give me your knees real quick, yeah? Yeah, that's a good knee. There's a good knee. And one of those controllers. There we go. Because now we get to install all of the other stuff for free. Well, basically for free. Without having to have a whole kerfuffle happen there. Right. Fully augmented again. Good job, Max. Good job. Now we also need to give you a clothing bag, which also happens to be in the same row. Somewhere. There you go. There you go. There you go. There. We want to give you a new one. We want to give you a new one after all. There you go. There you go. There you go. And there you go. Alright. And the most recent on our production line is this one. Do enjoy, Max. Better than ever before. We got a new and tough Maximilian here, who has a casual 560 HP. 560. Pokemon. Okay, that sounds kind of good though. Yeah. Expand out this universe more. It really doesn't need it. Pokemon. Yeah, the orc badge is ours. Well, to be fair, there is one from the WA. There is one from there. To be fair. But yeah, Max, dude, like he is crazy. Like, yeah, he doesn't dodge good, I guess. Yeah. With that health though, I mean, it's tough to say no. Right? It's tough to say no to that. Alright. That is good. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll do one defense mission, right? We'll do maybe one defense mission here. Let's do it against my own company after all, right? What better way to go about it? Do we want Sniper? We could have Sniper. We could have the Schnapper with us, you know? We could have her. Ranged accuracy goes down. Right, well, you won't have that happen to you, though. Don't worry. We'll give you a rubber leg, so it can be nice and accurate. Anything that offers you any shape, weight, or form of additional accuracy was slapping onto you. No questions asked. Scatter, extra projectile, yes. Maybe give you the robo arm. How augmented do I want you to be? You could have the rubber head. You could have that one. It's not bad. It's really not a bad one to have. The robotic knee. Pain, load weight, sockets, no. No. Unnecessarily, no. Ranged accuracy with this one. Heck, and before you know, you're fully augmented. Resistances go slightly down, but I guess it's not really that bad. With a frame. I just want to give you a rubber frame. Gives you more region with mats, but makes you a little more prone to fire. That's good. So we'll give you the shoulder modifier. Oh wait, actually. Give you the ear implant. Right there. I was thinking of the anti-grav system there. Now I can level Toast to level 50. Let's go! Wait, Toast wasn't already level 50? No way. Nah, that can't be right. Nah, that ain't right. I must be mistaken, no? Could increase that further. Yeah, shoulder guards. No, sir, thank you. Fire implant, kinetic stabilizer. Magnetic deflector, more dodge, way less resistances. Sprint effects accuracy goes down, maybe. Maybe. Medical interface, you might not need it. Damage fall-off goes down, more range, but you might vomit. You might vomit. You might just vomit. And what else? What else? Weapon range increases as well with this one. We might as well nicely deck you out. And then have you die immediately. Body implant. You could use something for the chest. Yeah, get your little chest implant right there. A little bit less damage you'll be taking. I think the rest might be okay. Stealth skin is good. Stealth skin's really good though. For a little rogue operative like you. Could be a lifesaver. Buy to get more dodge? Maybe. Maybe. Body implant? Yeah. There's a lot of good implants. There's a lot of good ones. I mean, getting the extra turn is kind of nice also. Your basic accuracy went down from 85 to 65 again. It was level 42. Of course, I see. And yeah, no, you are solid. You are solid. Burning immunity? I mean, won't hate it, right? Won't hate that. Won't hate it. Something for the stomach. Do we have anything for the gut? Any gut bacteria, maybe? No. Yes, kinda. Alright, there we go. Fully augmented is what you are now. Fully augmented. Cool. Now for the equipment. Where is my sniper? The Archbishop. Archbishop is a good one. So I'll take one Archbishop with me to snipe with, and maybe a Snow Wolf. Because the Snow Wolf, we could give it another chance. It can go full auto as well on the enemies at times. Just uses .42s instead. You can get yourself a newer version of these. It's some good defense after all. You get your buffalo backpack, as would be tradition. And then, yeah, I suppose we can clad you in some good old frame armor here. You can go full frame. Full frame on you. Unless we want to swap it up a little bit, you know, so you're not like dead one-sided. Maybe. Since there are some really good items you could have, of course, right? Some really good ones. I'm thinking about Warlord pattern, maybe? Thinking about that? You got a little bit of everything going now. You got a bit of it all. Doesn't mean that you'll be getting away scot-free from every encounter, but it certainly will help you out quite a lot. So, and very important, we'll be getting a lot of these, and I dare say ice ammunition as well. I dare say we'll get some of that. You got some 797s, which is okay. Alright, just one thing. As a sniper, I am positive you would appreciate a little bit of cover. A little bit of it. And, you know, maybe just in case, you know, could have some snack on you. Like, have some cabbages. Get a couple cabbages with you. Alright? That'll do it. Cool. Cool. Yeah, a handful of cabbages to save the day there. So we're gonna go into the defense mission. We got ourselves some mobile cover in case we would need it. And the problem with the Friendship Committee can be that they use some electrical weapons. Could be an issue. Could. Okay, see a kind of alright spot down there. Yeah, that's the scope. She vomits sometimes because of the whole scope situation, you know. And now we chill here. This is my new home. Did you? Ah, the tactile sensor got rid of my hologram, of course. Kinda would have appreciated a hologram right now, actually. Alright, Spider, you're being shot at, by the way. Alright, I am being shot at, by the way. Got him. Hi. Got those. Got him. Easier said than done, I guess, right? Easier said than done. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload to the armor-piercing variant instead. And I'm gonna get rid of my one bullet. My one bullet I have there. I'm gonna get rid of it. 55 turns is what we need to hang out in here for. And those are gonna be some crazy turns ahead of us. All we do, snap the enemy. Alright? All we gotta do. All we gotta do right there. Okay. Dog! Fuck. Sorry, pupper. I had no other choice. There was no other way. You would have nibbled me otherwise. You would have nibbled me! Excuse me. For my very extreme... I actually could have swapped weapons, but... still. Attempt to swap weapons, I mean. I don't think, you know, you actually can swap weapons when... you're, damaged, of course. Of course it's damaged. Of course the one part that I need is damaged. Yeah, like... you could... Oh, let me be very cheeky with this here. Try and obtain the man's bits and bobs here to then repair myself with. There we go. It worked. It worked nicely, actually. 1, 2. I think it was free with one shot. I believe. Oh, you're alive still, are you, Castle Guard? Now removed your thigh, including your legs, so you don't really have much going for you. Nicely shattering them. Nicely shattering them here. Alright. This is what I'll do. I'm gonna start reloading, while quote-unquote sprinting. Blast this person. And I'm gonna quote-unquote reload this one while also effectively sprinting. How much longer? 12 turns? Good chance we already weathered the worst of it. Yeah, that sniper with the ice ammo was nasty. That it was. Alright, mission completed. So, from the shattered pieces of ice, what do I need to worry about? Just eat the cabbage. Just get rid of the cabbage, alright? Brutella. Take care. You got a machine gun emplacement on you. You sure have a knife on you, so I can maybe sneep some pieces from you. There we go, sneep them. Alright. Anything else? Anything? It was a good few shots that I made there. Good couple of shots. Spider? No. Flamethrower turret? Please? Please cooperate. And yeah, another balance stabilizer, so we'll just pop this around. You get nothing. Get another magazine. You got a weapon case and a Cortex bomb again. I really don't care that much for the Cortex bomb. It's a choice. You know, it's a choice implant, let me tell you. Oh, it's a choice one. I don't know, like I don't see much value in the Cortex bomb outside of like putting it inside of the recycler at home. Yeah, you know what? I can just evac with this. I don't need too much from here, you know? I don't really need a lot. The cybernetics are cool, but that's it. Yeah, so we get this. We unload all of our gear. And does it count for Ted's clan? No. No, it doesn't really, no. Oh well. Well, I mean, I guess I'll figure it out some other time, but I think that is gonna be it for today's stream as well on my side. Which means, funky music, I choose you. Go ahead and start playing wherever you might be. Wherever funny music might be right now. Apple Shavings, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate it. Put some QUASIMORPH on. There we go. Put some of that on. Please. There we go. There we go. Wanted to not forget? Don't you worry. No need to apologize. Don't you worry. I appreciate it. But yeah, guys. Thank you very much for watching today's stream. I appreciate every single one of you. Tomorrow we will not have a stream, but Friday is when we'll have some Warcraft 3 custom games going on. And also, Garmo, thank you very much for showing up, saying hi, and or rather, bye. Hi, bye. Hi, bye. And anyone who would like to join the Discord, this is the Discord right there. Game nights, movie nights, schedule, and then some. Food pictures, I know if you're into that. Do some of those. Feel free to join it. No pressure, of course. And yeah, no, thank you very much, everyone. Let's see who is around in terms of being a raid target, alright? Let's see. Let's see who we can go for. Let's see. And food, yeah, and food, and pet pictures, and like gamer talk and whatever. Let's see, alright. So we got Wolfenstein, some Yappids, some Retro, some Nikkei, some Kingdom Hearts, some miniatures, some what do we have? Sonic, we got Sonic, yeah. Some chatting, Mortal Shell. Bolt, the person who suggested it one time, are they live perchance this time around, or is it still an unfortunate set of circumstances? If they're live, like Redmoy's friend there, nah, same. Tell him to go live right now. All right. Too late. I see. All right. Well, I could send you guys over to Drea. Haven't been able to. I don't think I read a Drea any time recent. Currently doing her models, probably some Warhammer minis, if I had to take a guess. Even though she is an elf, she is very lovely, I do dare say. Even though she is a knife, you're unlike me, of course, right? Look, I have tusks as well, okay? Not just knife, but also tusks. And, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Painting and Nurgle stuff, yeah. Painting and Nurgle stuff there. So yeah, if that's something you'd enjoy, absolutely. Dre got you covered with some, good old miniatures and whatnot. But I'll see you guys around. I need to make some food, so do take care, everyone. Till Friday with custom games. Bye-bye!